I'm back home. It is, what day is it now? It's December 8th. So I did not vlog the past 2 days. You didn't miss much. You know, just been adjusting back to being home. I got back from New York on, what was it, Monday? And then Tuesday, I had a job interview. So that took up a lot of my mental and emotional energy. So that's pretty much all I could focus on that day. It was a couple hours long, so it was, you know, it took up a large chunk of my time. And then yesterday was just a rainy day, gloomy. I slept in late, didn't really do much. I edited videos, I recorded a cover, which was good, and I just did stuff like that. And now today it's really warm and sunny, so I think I'm gonna go for a walk. And then later tonight, Chris and I might get our Christmas tree. We still haven't done that, so we're kind of late to the game here. It's like approaching mid-December and we still don't really have decorations out. We don't have a Christmas tree, so I think we might do that. The little guy behind me, we don't know how he's gonna be with a Christmas tree and ornaments, so we'll see how that goes. This will be a little tester year, but we'll just have to teach him because we're not gonna not have a Christmas tree. So, you hear that? Are you gonna knock the ornaments down? Yeah, probably. But yeah, while I'm here, I wanted to give like a quick little recap of New York, just say that it went really well. It was a great trip. I will say, so I'm from New Jersey, South Jersey, so like I grew up an hour and a half south of New York, but even still we would go there often, and then in my adult life I've been many times as well, so I've been to New York countless times. I don't feel so much like a tourist. It just seems like a place I've been many times, but still, I mean, New York is New York. There's so much to see and there's plenty of places I've never been before, but it's definitely a place that I am really comfortable in and I love going to. Lately I've been going to New York like every 6 months or so. I'll try to spend some time there. It's just like energizing to me. I think especially with the pandemic, I feel like I'm still like coming back from that, the experience of the pandemic and being at home for so long and not being able to travel and see people. And a lot of my friends moved away from Boston during that time too, so I feel like I don't, like, my life is just totally different. I feel like I don't go out much, I don't like socialize, I'm not really in the city as much because I also moved from like being in Boston to like just right like outside. So something about going to New York, it really energizes me because I kind of tap back into my like city girl persona, and you know, I feel like independent and I'm walking around and you take the train and you're not like relying on anyone else. You know, there's just something about like walking around everywhere that makes you feel like self-sufficient, and there's just so much to do. There's so many people, there's so many places to go. You know, like when I was talking about the energy that I feel when I am at that Brooklyn Heights promenade and the parks down by the water and you're looking at the view of the city and you just feel this energy. It's just like this humming, this buzz. And like that's what I go to New York for, to feel that, which is a little weird for me because I am definitely more introverted, but I have these like extroverted tendencies sometimes that like will last me a while. So I'll need that burst of like socializing and being out in the world surrounded by people. Like I need that, and then I'll get it and I'm good for like months, but then I'll need it again in like a few months, you know? So like I don't need it often, but I just need it here and there. So I was able to explore some new parts of New York which I've never been to before, which I was happy about, like Red Hook and Diker Heights, neighborhoods in Brooklyn and Diker Heights. So it was very cool with all the Christmas decorations. So like if you don't know, families in that neighborhood, they go all out decorating their houses. And at first when we rolled up to the neighborhood, I was like, oh no, did I make us do this and it's not even like that exciting? Because some houses like didn't have much and it was just like kind of regular. But then you get to this one street and it's blocked off and people are walking around, and it was literally like Halloween. Like it was almost like families were trick-or-treating. Like there were a lot of kids, everyone was walking down the street looking at the houses, and that street was like really cool, really intense, a lot of decorations. So it was definitely very festive and cool, and I would recommend going if you are into that kind of thing. That's all I have to say about New York. It was a great trip. I'll probably go back again soon. Very grateful for my friend Emily who lives there, and I can stay with her, which is really, really wonderful, and nice of her to let me stay. And it's great to have friend time. Me and Emily have known each other since like the first day of college, so it's been like 10 years. So it's really nice to still have her in my life and be able to visit her wherever she is in the world. So back to today, sunny day. I'm gonna get the energy to go outside and go for a walk. Okay, the time has come. We're gonna go get a Christmas tree. We're going to a cute little garden shop. Hopefully the trees aren't too expensive. And while we're there, I'm gonna try to get a plant, indoor plant that's okay for cats, because we had to get rid of like all of our plants because they're toxic for rock. So I'm gonna try to see what we can find. We should try to get another stocking for Rock, an R stocking. It's like a family-owned garden center, and it's like they go all out. We found a little cat ornament for Rock, and it looks like him. We have a tree. It's on the top of our car, but we were hungry, so we went to a little acai place. And there's this place in New Jersey called Playa Bowls that I've been trying to get Chris to go to because he loves acai bowls. So, you know, we're always trying to go there when we're in New Jersey, and we come to this acai place up in Massachusetts, and it's the same one. We were waiting in line, and we were like, hey, wait, that picture on the wall is like Barnegat Light. It's like the lighthouse very close to where I grew up. And then we look at the other picture, and it's the Seaside Boardwalk, and you can see a restaurant where my sister worked. So this is the same Playa Bowls, and it's so weird that I've been trying to get Chris to go to this when we're home in New Jersey. I'm home in New Jersey, and we just ended up here randomly up very close to where we live in Massachusetts. So it was very interesting, very funny and weird. And it was actually very good. It was like the best acai I've ever had.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah.
What do you think? You like it? Are you gonna knock it over?
And for small, all the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby.
Realizing that we don't have very many ornaments, but I will show you a couple that I like. I love this one. My mom supplied a lot of these ornaments. She gave us ornaments as gifts a lot. Long Beach Island one, a couple of Maine ones, Fork Beach, and that one's Portland, some glass, and then the little Jersey Shore one, and yeah, I have this one, Christmas. And then I have this one here, which is a sand dollar. Me and my mom have this thing where I always find sand dollars on the beach, and she says that whenever she thinks of me, she finds a sand dollar on the beach. So it's our little thing together that we find sand dollars on the beach and think of each other. And the tree itself is quite oddly shaped. The branches could definitely use a little trim on the sides there, but you know, we're just going with it.
December ends, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby.